5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schröder. And it's Harrell in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So the Lakers win the tip. LeBron outside. Harrell against Ayton. Harrell kicks to Davis. There's the pass to James. No good with the wing jumper. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Schröder looking around. Back to Davis. And it's good, 2 points.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now here's Paul. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's actually more concerned with Anthony Davis's defense than anything. Coach said he covers as much ground as any big in the league. Plus, he has the length and instincts to affect shots anywhere on the floor. So they're going to have to try to move the ball away from him. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's LeBron following the shot by Chris Paul. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A nice shot by LeBron.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Bridges with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Schröder passes to Harrell. Rejected by Booker. Pass to Crowder. Paul outside. Passes to Ayton. To Paul, down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Here's Paul following the basket by LeBron James. Trying to get open is Crowder. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James against Booker. Here's Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Schröder outside. Trying to get open is Davis, and the shot is good.
Well, Schröder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Charge outside. Pass to Booker. Fires for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Charge outside. The pass to Galloway. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Schröder was asked to name his favorite NBA city. I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg, but he cited the strong German culture there. Schröder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth.
Now, here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 5. It's Schröder with the drive. 𝗣𝗆 dishes to Schröder. It's Matthews on the wing. Pass to Davis. Over Saric. And it's Davis missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Stripped it away. Here's Galloway. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Saric against Schröder. He feeds it to Davis. From down low. Here's Kuzma. Knocks it loose.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Payne finds Galloway. Smith scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Payne. But he stays with it. Back to Smith. Here's Payne. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Goes back up. And the layup by Saric. Saric has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Here's Davis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Crowder with it. 𝗣𝗆 covering. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. Galloway, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's Schröder with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schröder's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
This is Schröder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Payne passes to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Smith outside. He kicks it to Galloway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, it's amazing. Galloway completely unheralded before catching on with the Knicks. This is the guy who is the first ever call-up from their D-League affiliate.
For the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Smith. Ejuan Moore comes in for Jay Crowder. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. The Lakers also making some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schröder.
Such an effective two-man game player. Marc Gasol's offense in a pick and roll, there's so much to love.
To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Paul. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Caruso, the pass to Gasol, and the layup is good. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now Paul. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go.
He still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schröder is out there with 𝗣𝗆𝘆, and Harrell's in at the 5 down low.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Booker. After the basket by the Lakers. Keeps it alive.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Right side Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
The Lakers trail. LeBron left side. Pass to Harrell. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Here's son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy is such an intelligent...
Outside, Davis. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
James against Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from LeBron.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And they pick up 2. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
Offensive rebound, and Ayton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Paul against Schröder. 1:15 left to play here in the third. On the wing, Booker. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Ayton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Crowder kicks to Paul. It's stolen by Schröder. Caldwell-Pope right side. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Caldwell-Pope's got his first 2 points. Paul passes to Booker. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Schröder, left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. LeBron, no good. Looking to end his cold spell. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. And the Suns lead by 7.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Back to James. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Suns leading by 4. Paul looking around. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James against Moore. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's Ayton. Goes up the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
LeBron against Moore. Passes it to Ayton. Booker outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Phoenix. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Matthews. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Phoenix calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
There's LeBron. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the triple. The Suns trail. Booker inside. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. A nice shot by Booker.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Caruso, the pass to James. Second chance effort. Here's Davis. James looking it over. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. James has got 19 points.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it to Bridges. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Booker outside. Those three-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
James against Saric. And they double up Davis. Dishes it to 𝗣𝗆 over Booker. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, intentionally. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Bridges with the steal. Booker left side. Over 𝗣𝗆. Got it.
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on.
The Lakers with the ball. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.